Well, the time has came, mate. So, as it says in the title, I'm finally gonna restart this series of taking apart devices, and today in this video, as you guys can see, we have this HTC Desire A128, and yeah, in this video, as you guys can see from this toolbox as well, I'm just gonna take this thing apart. So without any further ado, let's get straight to it. From what I can tell, and as you guys can see, we are probably gonna have to take some things off from the surface, because this phone seems to be like those ones which need to like take off SIM trays and things like that, so you can remove the back cover and so on. So perhaps I guess it's time to do that first. Alright, now let's just see what's inside in here. So I'm just gonna have to take this thing off. Oh, apparently it just flew away, that's fun. Alright, moving on. So besides this thing, I reckon I should be able to release this thing coming off by any chance. Nah, it seems like it's just a part of the frame, I think, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Is this thing just coming out? So this thing seems to be, I have no idea what it is, but apparently it's saying the EMI of the phone. That's quite interesting. Oh, apparently it's just a SIM tray. Yeah, there we go, guys, it's just a SIM tray. And do we have anything that could be a SIM tray? Probably not, so perhaps I think we can finally just remove the back. Apparently this thing is just glued to the phone. That's interesting. Oh, also the phone is also cracked on the front, so we are gonna have to be a bit careful when I'm gonna take this thing apart. Careful, but like not too much careful regardless.
6.5 hours later.
Yeah, so this thing apparently was glued to the battery, so no wonder that was so hard to remove. But yeah, guys, there we go, we finally took this piece of off, and apparently that's how the back looks like without this cover, as you guys can see. And I think I might rip something off. I'm not very sure, but actually nah, this thing looks fine actually, never mind. Alright, so as you guys can see, we do have some screws around here, so perhaps I guess it's time to take this thing off as well. Okay, so funny thing, guys, apparently there is a magnet inside in there, because yeah, so you guys can see we do have a magnet right there. That's quite interesting. And now the last screw, mate, the last one. Alright, so now I've taken all the screws out, so perhaps let's see what else is inside this thing. So now we should probably be able to remove the frame, I'm assuming. Hopefully I won't crack the screen during this process. It's my first time removing this thing's frame. I also didn't watch any YouTube videos about this, so it's definitely gonna be a first timer. I'm just gonna hope I'm not gonna break anything. Oh I actually missed a screw. God damn it, mate, I literally missed just one screw. Alright, I now remove the final screws. Is this thing even going underneath in here, or am I just making false hopes in my brain? Yeah, it's probably not going there. Oh well, time to watch a YouTube video. Okay guys, I'm back, so I think I figured out what I'm supposed to do. Apparently I was supposed to go through here and like this to actually remove the midframe. I genuinely had no idea that that's what I was supposed to do, but I mean it's better to find out later than never, that's for sure. Regardless, now I'm just gonna take this whole thing out. Hopefully I won't crack the glass or something in this process, because once again, even though the screen is cracked, I don't wanna replace it. So yeah, I'm just gonna be careful. I mean, as much careful as I can be, of course. And I think I just broke a clip. Of course I do, mate. Okay, so far so good. We almost removed it. I also have this battery fully charged, because we are gonna test this phone once we are done with the teardown, so you know. Alright, we are getting very close, as you guys can see. If my angle is not great, it means that I'm locked in on removing this whole middle frame, so yeah, I'm really sorry if you guys can see anything well. I'm just locked in, mate. Oh shit, what is this, mate? Okay, I really hope I didn't broke it. Okay, now this thing also fell off. Of course, everything has to fall out, mate. I mean, even if I broke this phone, it was just 20 bucks, so whatever. Okay, how am I even right now supposed to reach down there, huh? Oh, never mind, I figured it out. I figured it out, I said. I think I definitely broke a flex somewhere. Are you gonna come out, mate? Okay, the thing is, I also need to get this thing out too. Damn, that sounds so bad. Did I broke something? Nah, it's just the gasket of whatever this is. Okay, that was just adhesive. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so as you guys can see, we finally removed the mid-frame. So besides this mid-frame, yeah, good news, I didn't broke anything, thank God. So apparently that's where the battery is connected, and yeah, these things are good, so we didn't broke the volume buttons. Now, I have no idea where this has fallen off, and I have no idea if it's important or not, but regardless, this is the back of the phone. Now, before we are gonna go any further, I wanna see if I can actually disconnect this thing, but yeah, perhaps I do need to take this tape off. Yeah, this thing is much better and more safe to use. Alright, let's get straight to it. So apparently this connector can just lift off, although it kinda looks like it's coming off a bit bad. Oh, never mind, it's all good, mate. So as you guys can see, we disconnected the battery, so yeah, crisis averted, I guess. Now perhaps we can finally take out everything else using this piece of shit, because you know, this thing is no longer connected to electricity and stuff, so yeah, it's whatever. Alright, the second thing we're gonna take off is probably the display ribbon, which I think it's this one. Probably, most likely. There we go, mate, we removed it. Alright, we removed that thing off. Now what else do we need to remove? Unfortunately, that's not removable, so we are gonna leave there as is. That seems to be it, really. I guess all we have to do now is just disconnect remove some screws, as you guys can see on the motherboard. I guess that's what I'm gonna do now. Alright, so now the motherboard should come out. Perhaps let's just try to pull out a bit on the motherboard. Oh, also, I also forgot to disconnect this thing too, apparently. There we go, that's also disconnected. And now, are you gonna come out without breaking yourself and stuff? I do see a ribbon somewhere there, but I think something is a bit holding it, and I don't know why. Oh, I think it might just be that vibration motor. Well, here is my soldering iron. I haven't powered on this thing for quite some time, and I'm just gonna see if this thing still has any power. And apparently it does have some power. Okay, I have no idea if this thing even works. Once again, I didn't charge it in a long time, but let's see if I can actually solder these things. Alright, this is gonna be a disaster, but whatever. Oh, okay, I think it's working, although I don't know how I'm gonna do that simultaneously. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit out of the shot. Okay, there we go, guys. We removed the vibration motor without causing too much damage, hopefully. Okay, now I wanna shut this thing off. Now, before we are gonna be able to remove this motherboard entirely, we also have a ribbon cable down there, which I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna take it off. But one thing I know, I will have to take it off eventually, so... Okay, so as I was expecting, we have to get this thing up. I kinda knew that's what I was supposed to do, but I wasn't very sure. And we also have to remove this stupid tape as well. Now, we officially removed the motherboard! And I definitely almost didn't burn my house to do it over HTC Desire AI28. And it definitely wasn't a tech disaster to actually remove this thing. Regardless, that's the motherboard, as you guys have seen. What else can we actually remove from here? So we do have this battery, which, to be fair, I don't really want to pull on it. So what else can I really remove? Perhaps, I think this small board right there, or I don't know, mate. But I mean, sure, I guess we can remove this thing as well, just to make the whole thing complete and stuff. Alright, we remove this cable. We are also gonna disconnect the antenna from there as well. And do I have to disconnect this thing too? I think I might have to do it.
6.5 hours later.
Yeah, so that thing is not coming out, bruh, what a pain in the ass. Regardless, behind this thing, as you guys can see, yeah, that's just the bottom loudspeaker, I think. So yeah, nothing really special. I guess I'm just gonna put this thing back together now, since I can't really take this thing too much apart. Oh, and the antenna fell off, that's great. Time to put this thing back together somehow. Okay, so now that I've did all of that, perhaps I guess it's time to put this phone back together. I'm not gonna film the whole process because it's gonna be a big pain in the ass to do it. However, I'm just gonna see you guys after I'm gonna be back putting this thing apart. Hopefully putting it apart and not breaking it any further. I'll see you guys soon. Well, it's been a few minutes, and the good news is that I finally got this thing back together. I remained with this piece of here, which I really have an idea where this thing fell off, but other than that, guys, the phone is finally put together. Now let's see if it's actually gonna boot up. Okay, so as you guys can see, the phone is actually turning on. And yeah, guys, there we go. We also have sound, so yep, that's pretty much the video. It seems like the damn thing has survived my teardown, which to be honest I'm a bit surprised. But yeah, actually before we take a final conclusion, does the touchscreen work as well? Apparently it does. So as you guys can see, also the touchscreen works, which honestly it really makes me happy because I thought this thing was cooked, but yeah, it's not really yet, it actually works just fine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also shout out to all my YouTube members. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and also for joining the YouTube membership. And also if you guys want to see behind the scenes videos, and also if you guys want to get a shout out at each of my video at the end, and also if you guys want to have a hashtag name, access to custom emojis, and also access to a Discord YouTube member role, and also Discord YouTube member channel as well to chat with each other and stuff. You guys can become a YouTube member from the description, but also from the join button as well. And that's pretty much the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. One is Disaster, and I'm gonna see you guys next time with fun explorations, custom jailbreak, and so on. Bye bye.